Welcome back
to the jam.
with Brock and Dan.
I am always Brock.
And I am always Dan. It's good to be back, buddy.
It is good to be back. It's been a while.
Yes, it
And-
really has.
It's for good reason. We had a lot going on. We apologize for being gone. I always sell us short. I was like, all our 5 fans, but we got like 10.
Yeah, 10. No, but
We didn't mean to let you down.
yeah, we've been there's been a lot going on in both of our personal lives that
Oh, yeah.
we can't really change at the moment. So we are sorry for the missed episodes and the weeks off and stuff like that. We were moving into this studio. I got married. He's going through a whole
thing.
change of life. But anyways, we just wanted to apologize and let you guys know that we're still here. We're still doing things. We're trying our best to keep up on the weekly
stay
episodes.
Consistent.
Yeah.
We're going to get back in the groove. So
Yes, we are. We are.
it's just October, dude, my whole life, every fucking October, I'm always busy doing something.
Dude, it feels like
October. It's like
I feel like just in your 30s you're just busy doing shit. You know
speaking of
what I
which, like I'm 31 now. So I'm an old
mean?
man.
Happy birthday, Brock.
Yeah, I'm thinking about you retired. Do you know where I can retire at? Just kidding. That was an old man joke for Dan. But
Yeah, because my gray head, man.
yeah, if I had hair. Well, dude, speaking of that,
I feel like this cord is like...
I've been neglecting shaving. I usually shave my head. My sister and like other people during like this period, like 3 or 4 years ago, like, wow, Brock, you got a receding hairline. I was like, what? So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to fucking see what I look like bald. And it turns out I can pull it off. So
You can,
I've just
dude.
been doing it ever since.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Yeah. I
Have
just
you
got to watch my edgy humor because like a bald guy with tattoos. You can't,
Yeah. I got you.
It fucking sucks because I love edgy humor.
Did you see? Did you ever see me when I shaved my head?
No, dude.
Dude, I was bald as hell.
You look fresh.
Straight up shaving cream and a
Yep,
razor, like
that's what I
straight
do,
up
hell
skin
yeah.
bald, bro.
Yeah, dude, it feels so good.
It does, and like when you wake up in the morning, you're not worried about what your hair looks like.
Dude, you no grease.
Yeah, no grease, no nothing. You're just like,
Dude.
Oh, okay.
You should bring it back, dude. Get a head tattoo.
All right, dude. I didn't ever tell you that.
What, you got a head tattoo?
No, I wish. I might have to take this coat off. It's getting a little.
You a little toasty.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, we got really hot lights. Like everything else is pretty like new technology, but our lights are like, incandescent bulbs, 500-watt bulbs.
Just big ass.
Yeah, so they get pretty fucking hot.
Yeah. No, like I was saying, so when I did have my bald head,
Yeah.
I had scheduled a head tattoo. It was all done, drawn up, everything. It was like from the top back here,
Yeah.
all the way down the back of my neck. So it would be like completely wrapped around and then
Wow.
up my head, right? I bitched out.
What? Why'd you bitch out? Your hair could cover it when you just grow your hair out and it covers it.
I know, but I bitched out. I don't know why. I just was like, I had this gut feeling that like I shouldn't do it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, I'm going to listen to my gut. I'm just going to pass. So a dude that I used to know that used to come to all of our shows and stuff was like, hey man, I'm taking your design for the back of the head. I'm going to get the back of my head done. I'm like, bro, run it. Like,
Dude.
He messaged me after it was done. He goes, as soon as he started, I immediately regretted it
Oh.
because it hurt so bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Not because like it looked bad, just because it hurt.
No. The tattoo artist he's a great tattoo artist.
Yeah.
It's just like
It just fucking
one of
hurt.
those, one of those
It's
fucking
bone.
painful, and not even just bone. That
On your
that
neck.
shit's sensitive back there, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you pinch yourself, you're feeling it.
Yeah.
But
Like,
yeah,
fuck. I thought about getting a head tattoo, but I was like, I'll wait. And what's weird is I'm glad I didn't go for that because like there was a period of time where I just got tattoos for no fucking reason.
dude,
and, like-
that's why I'm covered.
Yeah, like all like I like guar, but like, do I really need that tattoo?
Right,
No.
right.
But
Son, I got Void Boy tatted on my fingers.
I don't
with
even
a
know
heart.
what is that.
It's just this like inside thing with me and my old crew.
Hell yeah.
But it's like, fuck.
Speaking of voids, shout out to Audient Void Brewing Company.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my dad's boutique beer company. It's just he makes beer for himself.
Nuh-uh.
And he labels it. We're supposed
He
to
can
go.
brew beer?
Yeah. He
I'm
wanted
gonna come-
me he wanted me to take you over there so we can do like a little outing thing, me and you. Maybe we film it or something, try some beers.
Yep. I'm in.
Yeah, and
I'm
he's
fucking in.
in his basement bar. He's got a bunch of horror movie memorabilia down there.
I'm
It's
down.
Really cool.
I'm down.
So
I want to
shout
hang
out
out.
to Dad.
I want to hang out with your dad and brew beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's cool how he does it. He does it right on his fucking stovetop.
That's fucking
It's
awesome.
crazy. And he's been doing it for like 15 years, so he's like really good at it now.
So it tastes. Oh,
Yeah,
you don't
dude.
drink, so
No, I mean, I'll drink his beer, but like I don't like go out of my way to
does it
drink
taste
beer.
good?
Yeah, it always does.
Oh, I'm pumped.
And he's talking about
Damn, you just got me all like juiced up.
Yeah, dude. he called his beer company Audient Void. I don't know what that
Audient
means.
Void.
Like absent noise, maybe. I don't know. Wow. But I was like, that's pretty clever.
That is clever.
He's got two of his own recipes. One of them's called Gnarly Hotep, and the other one's called I forget. So sorry, Dad.
I'm down. I'm all the way down.
All right, so there's going to be a jam outing. We're going to go to the Tavern Terror. And
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Tom's Tavern of Terror, and we're going to try some Audient Void Brewing Company beer.
Oh shit.
Yep, he bottles it and shit. He's got a keg down there. He like did some weird kind of plumbing, and so like the tap comes out of the side of the refrigerator, and the keg's inside the fridge. It's so cool.
Yeah, that's dope. I'm down. I'm so down.
His big beer tap's a Black Label Society tap. That's a heavy metal band.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that beer. But yeah, I don't really
Sorry,
drink, but I'll drink that beer.
I almost like dropped this whole thing.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, yeah, dude. It's been a while. Been a few weeks since we've been back here.
Yep. A lot's happened in your life. Like a lot of big shit's happened in your life, dude.
Yeah.
You're looking at
Holy
a married man.
I am. I'm a married man now. The wedding went unbelievably great.
Dude, and
You were there for a while.
yeah, we got there, and it was the most beautiful thing I ever saw, especially your son coming down there. Like,
Did you see his little like briefcase that said ring security?
Yep.
And I bought him an earpiece.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, that's so cool. And
Hell
like,
yeah.
yeah, you guys looked amazing up there. It's like
Thanks,
very heartwarming. And I don't get like sappy about lovey-dovey shit like that, but man,
Made you cry?
no, I almost did.
I was fucking bawling.
I know, dude. That's what got me too. I was like, fuck, he loves her so much.
Dude, I was crying my dick off. I'm like, as soon as I seen her, I'm like, oh fuck, dude.
Yep.
Like she just looked so, and it's so weird because I see her every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to me, I'm like, well, I've seen her completely done up and completely undone up. You know what I mean? So like, is it going to be that different than seeing her all done up? You know what I mean? And it was.
Yep.
It completely was. It didn't even really like, it looked like her, but like a fairy tale of her.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it was more special.
Yes. And I'm not.
Because like she's never gonna look like that again. Well, like exactly how she was.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
so, like,
I mean, the dress, the everything, her hair. My sister did her hair for the wedding, and it was just everything was like, wow, dude.
yeah.
And then I look at myself and I'm like, well, goddamn, I look pretty fucking good too. You know what I mean?
Dude.
I'm like, hell yeah.
When I first showed up, I was like, damn, I saw JD talking to some people and he had like, a suit on and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, man, he looks like he's like campaigning.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, we looked good, dude.
yeah. I was like, man, is this JD for Senate?
I sound so cocky right now, but I'm really not. It's just like,
No, they look fresh. Dude.
I really was proud. I was proud of how we all looked. My wife, my groomsmen, me. I mean, my son. My son didn't even like, dude. He didn't even like fight with me on any.
Yeah, he was
any
all
of
about it.
All about it.
Hell yeah.
Because usually he hates dressing up. Clearly, everyone hates dressing
He
up.
looked fresh. Sky looked fresh.
Yeah, he looked so good, dude. I was like, man, I'm proud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like a proud moment.
This dude, yeah, that's what I was like. I kind of like put myself in your shoes. I was like, man, this has got to be fucking awesome for him right now.
It was like an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Because, from my past and all the bullshit that I used to do and how I used to treat women, if you really want to be honest, you know what I mean? Like for me to get married, it was just kind of like a life,
Yeah.
like a life reflecting moment. Like, wow, I fucking knew I had to change. And so I tried, and I try every day, but now I'm a married man, and I'm like, okay, let's keep trying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? See what else.
The new chapter.
Exactly. Starting a new chapter, man. It was unbelievable. And like our friends, our closest friends, you guys were there, you and Dalton, and just everybody I wanted there.
Yeah.
Everyone I wanted there was there, and it was perfect. It was just great.
Dude, and like when we first got there, it was like drizzling a little bit. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, it rained all morning.
Yeah. At first I was like, wait, isn't that like a bad thing? But then Dalton said, no, that's like a good thing.
Yeah, it's
supposed to be like good luck
or something. I didn't know that until I got there. I'm like, fuck, it's raining. But luckily, it stopped right before our ceremony started.
Yeah, it did.
And then right after the ceremony, it started raining again. And I'm like, how fucking perfect was that?
It's like everything aligned perfectly.
Right.
Dude. Yeah, it was a good time. Like me and my girlfriend Kayla were sitting at the table, and
dude, which by the way, you both looked fantastic.
Dude, thank you, man. I don't dress up for anybody, but I did for you.
Dude, you look fucking spiffed out.
Dude, I was slick fucking razor ball.
Oh yeah, bro.
Dude,
I mean like TBC tie, everything, bro. That shit was hard.
I was just missing a jacket.
No, you didn't need one though. That's the thing. You didn't need one. To me, I'm like, damn, you and Kayla both looked fantastic.
Dude, yeah, she looked amazing.
And I even showed Anna. I was like, Anna, check this out. Did you even notice them wearing like this color green? Because it fit so well with our colors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, leave it to Brock to look fan-fucking-tastic out of nowhere.
Dude, it's weird because like I never like dress up, so like it was fun to do that.
Yeah, it was, dude.
And then like I told Kayla, I was like, dude, just you pick out a shirt for me or something.
Yeah.
She did, and it was a cool green, so she got a dress that matched it.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She looked really good too, bro.
Yeah,
like, I'm like, God damn, she looks good.
She got
not to like, you know.
I know.
You know? But like, I'm like, man, she looks very, very beautiful. And Brock looks like a fucking G out here, dude. I was like stoked. I'm like, hell yeah.
I felt like I was gonna like go pick up a briefcase or something.
Yeah. Fucking.
There ain't nothing in it.
All you had to do is just get a little earpiece and just be with Kai and
Secret
Quinn.
Service.
Yeah.
Dude, we had to protect Dan.
Hey, dude, it was such a good time. But let me tell you about what happened after the wedding.
All right.
I think you guys will love to hear this. So we were both pretty drunk.
Yeah, as expected.
And we needed a ride back to our Airbnb. So we're like, fuck, do we have a ride? Does anyone know that we need a ride back to the Airbnb? Like, what's going on? So our friends Kay and Dane, they were like, we can take you. And Dane, I know you listen to this podcast, so if you're listening, I am very sorry about your car, and I promise you I will pay for all the cleanup, whatever you need. I promise I'll pay for it. But anyways, so instead of a cake or cupcakes or something, whatever your dessert may be at your weddings, but like we had a shit ton of donuts.
Dude.
Remember seeing the
donuts?
donuts?
Yeah, I wanted one so bad, but I was like, wait, we gotta wait.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Did you ever end up having one?
No, dude.
Because you left
we left
the dog?
Yeah.
So check this out. I didn't get a donut. Either did Anna.
Really?
Only the one we cut, like the big ass round donut that we use as like our cake cutting. Yeah. We only got like a one bite of that donut, and they gave the rest of the donuts away.
What?
So instead of us getting the donuts like we wanted, they give us like 15 pounds of the chicken Alfredo that we had. Bro, I am carrying this in K and
with
Dane's
your
car.
suit on?
With my suit on. Anna's carrying a bunch of other shit. I can't remember what she was carrying, but I remember specifically holding, and this pan was probably this long.
Those like the aluminum ones or
yeah,
flex?
the big ass fucking, like the deep ones, but they're long too. Bro, I'm like, oh my God, this thing is so heavy. Little did I know, it was all leaking out of the side.
Oh no.
Bro, it got all over my tux. All
Did you
over
rent
their
that,
car.
or?
Oh yeah, I rented it.
Fuck.
I haven't heard anything about it.
Oh, okay, good.
Like we returned them, and I haven't heard nothing.
There's gonna be a mysterious charge on your credit card.
Yeah. I'm like, it was, dude. I'm telling you, it was literally from my like stomach up here, all the way down,
Oh,
all into my socks, all into my shoes. It was terrible, bro.
dude.
And I get out of the car and I realize it. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm scooping Alfredo off of this man's seat.
Did you eat any of it while you were
No,
scooping?
hell no, bro. And we still haven't eaten it. We threw it away.
Really?
Because we left for our honeymoon the day
Oh,
after.
yeah.
You know,
What are you
or
going to
2
stick it in
days
the
after.
fucking fridge and it goes bad?
Yeah, we stuck it in the fridge and I had PTSD because I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's going to get on you.
And I had the smell in my like nostrils for like 24 hours.
Dude, I put a fucking hurting on them meatballs.
Meatballs?
Yeah, there's meatballs. You didn't know that? At your own wedding?
Dude, I don't. When
Dude,
they,
I got
when
a
they
whole plate
say,
of them motherfuckers.
listen, when they say that you're going to think that your wedding is a blur, they're not fucking lying. I don't even remember saying I do.
Dude,
I had to watch a video to remember.
I love how JD turned you around real quick and fucking
Oh, yeah.
cleaned you up.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Oh, that was so cool, dude.
That was like last minute. He goes, I'm just going to like, pretend like I'm fixing your hair and like, I'll give you a mint. And I'm like, tight.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
anyway, so as I'm getting out of the car, I'm scooping Alfredo off the seats, throwing it on the ground. Anna comes around to the car, comes around the car and beefs it into the yard. So her wedding dress got all muddy because it was raining all night.
No fucking way.
Oh, dude, it was rough.
Dude, so both of you
Oh, yeah, we both got fucked up.
That's fun though. You'll remember that.
You'll remember that, right. But that's like one of the only things that I remember from the wedding because it was so chaotic and so it was fun, but there was a lot going on all at once. You know
and
what I mean?
everybody wants your attention. Like everybody, probably.
Everybody,
Yeah.
So it was. I was very emotional. I was very fucking ready to party. I was all sorts of emotions. But yeah. Anyways, so long story short, the wedding was great. Everything went well. Our honeymoon was even better because it was just such a nice, relaxing time.
Tell me about that.
Niagara Falls. We went on the Maid of the Mist.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll have Dalton throw up a video right now. Anyways, yeah. So we seen the Maid of the Mist. It was really, really cool. It wasn't exactly like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I probably wouldn't do it again.
Wow, the land of make believe.
Yeah. It was cool, but it was also like, okay, I'm ready to go eat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, eating while you're out of town or on vacation or something is the best.
It is the best. We had the best food.
I wonder
all week long.
I wonder if it has something to do with calming you down. Like when you're eating, you're a little more relaxed. So you're far from home, so eat some food and you're like, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right, dude. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, on the way there, and when we even got there, dude, it just felt like I was never gonna be able to relax.
Yeah, it's
I
go,
was,
go.
Yeah, because traffic was insane all
Did you
the way
drive through
there.
Buffalo.
Yeah, we drove through Cleveland, Buffalo. It was just insane all the way there, and it was pouring down rain. So and mind you, I wasn't even in any of our cars.
That's right. The hurricane shit was happening at that point.
Yeah. So, we took a Thunderbird, a 50th anniversary Thunderbird from one of her family members.
You drove that to Niagara Falls?
You seen it at the wedding?
Yeah.
That was our car for our
What?
week. Yeah.
Dude, that's sick. You got to drive that to fucking...
Oh, yeah. And it was sick, but it was terrifying.
Yeah?
That's
was it manual transmission?
No, it was a special edition fucking Thunderbird. They don't make those anymore. And I'm in nut to butt traffic, pouring down rain.
And it's got a rag top, doesn't it?
Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm hyper stimulation,
That's so awesome. I didn't know you got to drive that all the way to fucking Niagara Falls.
Oh yeah, dude. And let me tell you this.
I'd be cruising.
The coolest thing about having that car was I pull up with my $10 camo fucking Walmart joggers on and some dirty shoes. I just wanted to be comfortable, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I pull up, I get out of this Thunderbird, everyone's looking at it whoa, who are they? Blah blah. And I'm over here
Yo.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Dude.
I felt cool as shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that like I don't know. I like old cars.
Yeah, dude,
Like
they're
the oldest
sick.
car I've ever owned was 1988 Chrysler Aries or Dodge Aries.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
I called it a lunchbox.
Oh yeah.
So it was a square.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that fucking car though.
Those cars were dope.
But
There
it
were a lot of
overheated
room.
on me and it fucking cracked the engine.
Oh jeez.
I was like 20 or 19 or something, 18. I had no business like having a car anyway.
Right. What do you mean?
I don't know how to maintain them.
I
Nobody.
said right. Wait, what do you mean?
But now I maintain my cars and take care of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a cool car. I love tape decks. I remember I had Warren G.
This one had a
G-Funk
6
era
Oh hell
on cassette.
yeah.
And I'd play that all the time.
This one had a 6-disc thing.
Hell yeah, my car has that.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't know how it works, but it's cool.
It is
I got
cool.
6 discs in there.
Like it's like throwback nowadays.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
CD player, what?
Yeah. What's a CD, man?
Dude, I obviously I collect cassettes, and
Yeah.
I wish my car were a little older so I can actually play them in my car.
Good point.
That'd be cool.
Good point.
But no, I got CDs. This is modern technology. Compact discs. No thanks.
Yeah. No thanks. But yeah, man. That was tight. Driving the car. I got a story for you though.
All right.
You know how I love my marijuana.
Yeah.
There was a dispensary right behind our hotel.
Ah.
Come to find out, it was on an Indian reservation. It's
Really?
like sovereign ground.
Oh.
And so was the hotel. Casino hotel. It
yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Like when he said that, I'm like, because there was no tax. So I bought these like pre-rolls. I bought 2 packs of pre-rolls just to get me by for the, 3-4 days we were there. And he goes, $50. I was like, 50 flat? Because one pack was 25, the other pack was 25.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait a minute. Why is there no tax? And he's like, you're on sovereign ground. I'm like, this is dope. And then he proceeds to tell me
here.
that the flower was cultivated by Native Americans. Like
Right
they
on.
own their own like grow op. And I'm like, what?
Wow.
And my great grandfather was full blood Cherokee. So like I have Indian in me, you know what I mean? Native American in me. So I'm like, this is so fucking dope. So I smoked this shit and I'm like, I just felt one with the fucking earth. You know what I mean? I'm like,
My
this
ancestry.
is so, yeah, I'm like, this is so cool.
You see the spirits.
Yeah. I was like, dude, this is fucking rad.
You got to get a campfire and watch like the wolf spirit. come
Yeah.
out of there and smoke.
Like the totem poles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah. Hey, how are you? No, but it was really cool, man. We had a really good time. We could see our hotel room was the 25th floor. It
Oh,
was,
so you got a good view.
Oh, bro, we could see one part of the falls,
Yeah.
but not like the full thing, but just like the tippy top of it, and then
Yeah.
the mist coming up. And then we seen the horseshoe fall mist
Yeah.
like the whole time we were there. It
That's
was
awesome.
just an amazing time, bro.
I
Relaxing.
want to say, yeah, those are like the largest waterfalls in the world. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
There might be one in like Africa or something, but like that, like I watched some video on it where it's like water erosion makes the falls get bigger every year.
Really?
Yeah, because like all that water, it's gonna move that ground and it's gonna open up. And
Well, I will say this: when going on the Maid of the Mist, it was insane how intense the water was falling. Like
water is fucking terrifying.
It
dude.
really is.
It's a force to be reckoned with.
100%. And there's a consistent rainbow.
Yeah, yep. Because the mist.
Yeah. Like, and the bridge from, Niagara to
Yeah.
Canada right there? It's a short bridge. But there is a rainbow that follows that bridge consistently. And I'm like, oh, no wonder they call it the Rainbow Bridge. You know what I mean? Like, oh,
is that what
duh.
they call it?
Yeah.
The Rainbow Bridge.
It's called the Rainbow Bridge. So it's like, whoa, that's fucking rad. But,
That's cool.
would I do it again? And maybe if we take Kai, of course. Kai would
Yeah.
love that. But
Spring reverb built right
yeah.
in.
But yeah, it was a good time, man. It was a good time. I'm glad it's all over with. I kind of miss being back in New York, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like, okay, we're back home. We're doing our thing. Let's do normal life shit as a married couple. You know what I mean?
Yep. Now it's like, all right, we got to check back into reality.
Yeah.
Now let's see what this marriage shit's all about.
Right.
The fun part's over.
Yeah.
Or it's just beginning. It depends on how you look at it.
You're right. You're completely right. But yeah, so that's been what's up with me.
Hell yeah.
You want to explain what's up with you or not yet? You don't got to go in
I'm in
depth.
the process of moving. Like, it's crazy, dumb shit, honestly. Fucking super dumb. And
super Jerry Springer shit.
yeah. Fucking annoying. But yeah, I've been doing that, but it's like my last couple days in my house. I'm getting stuff out. We already moved to our new place, but yeah, the past couple nights, instead of like driving back there to get shit done, me and my buddy Richie set up a fucking hot tent. We slept outside in like 38-degree weather. Well, last night it got down to 33.
Yeah, it was cold last night.
Yeah, but dude, we got a wood stove in there. We're fucking.
You guys
totally
sleeping
cool.
on cots?
No. I have an old school military modular sleep system.
What?
Yeah, it's like it's got this Gore-Tex shell that the 2 sleeping bags go in. You got a jungle bag, which is green, and a black one, which is like a winter bag. And you put them together all inside this little shell, waterproof shell. And you can literally just throw it in a fucking puddle and sleep in there and you'll be fine.
What?
Yeah, dude. I got that and like I was toasty all night long. It was fucking cold because the fire would go out.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, huh. And the only reason I like got up is because I had to pee. And like, I don't know if you know this, but if you ever go camping and you find yourself really cold in the morning and you got to piss, don't hold it. Like, you're going to be colder if you hold your piss. Because if you go out and pee, your body doesn't have to keep that pee 98.6 degrees anymore.
Oh.
So it's taking body heat from other places to keep that warm. Yeah, it's got to keep it 98.6. But yeah, that's a little fun fact.
Yeah, that's very strange. I didn't.
Yeah, so if you got to piss in the morning and when you're camping, just do it. Just get out.
Go right away.
Do some jumping jacks, get back in your bag.
Damn. Yeah, actually, we were just talking about this before we started this episode, but I want to get one of those.
Yeah, dude, you'll never you'll be
because
like,
I want to camp. You know, I love camping, so I want to camp like when it gets cold, like when it's like wintertime. A hot tent would be perfect.
Right now is my favorite time to camp.
Oh, 100%.
I fucking I like summer camping, but dude, it's so
no way.
It's annoying. You gotta have a fucking bug net because if not, you'll die.
Dude, fuck summer camping. That's why I don't. Honestly, that's one big reason why I'm like hesitant on going to
Bowl bash.
Bowl bash.
Yeah, it's rough. But if you get a nice shaded spot, you'll be okay. You're gonna sweat, moving your head, and you'll start sweating.
Fuck that.
But here's what I think about it: is here's why winter camping's way better. So in the summertime, you're fucking scorching hot. Good luck getting cold. Outside, you're not going to get cold. If it's in the wintertime, you can start a fucking fire. You're warm. Bam.
Right.
Problem solved. But there's no real way to solve that other than getting under a tree. But come on, is that comfortable?
Yeah.
Oh, it took off 5-10 degrees.
Not even.
I'm still sweating because the humidity in the air,
Exactly.
And there's no bugs in the winter.
Especially in Ohio. Like, the humidity here sucks.
Dude. Well, where we're at is like a fucking old swampland. So there's lots of moisture in the fucking air already. And winter camping's the way to go.
Yeah. How much are those?
You can get a hot tent for like $100.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, a small one, like a teepee style one.
Oh, that ain't bad.
I got a big teepee style one.
How much is yours?
I think it was like $200.
That ain't bad at all.
But it's really nice.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
But it's got like a fucking 12-foot radius.
And you can cook in those things too, can't you?
Oh yeah, cook. It's a wood burning stove. So you literally take this little.
Is it?
Off.
Wait, is it inflatable?
No.
No,
mine's not. It's just held up by a pole in the middle. It's a teepee.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
The one we slept in last night was like a house shape,
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that Richie's?
Yeah, it's Richie's.
Gotcha.
Fucking, that thing was cool. There's so much room in there.
Damn,
you could put a cot, a fucking refrigerator,
Yeah.
A wood stove. It's a stove. You can sit a pot on it.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, we made ramen, fucking sausage, all that shit.
Hell yeah.
It was awesome. And I'll go do work in the house, and then I'll come out and fucking hang out and cook on the wood stove.
Do your shit, yeah.
Then go back in the house, do shit. So it was nice to have a little break. And it's the last time, because we used to camp in that yard all the time. So it's like the last time we'd do it, the last hurrah. And it was nice. I loved every second of it.
Not gonna lie, man. I won't go into detail because, but I know the situation, and I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm bummed out for you because like that shit sucks. Yeah. The whole situation. So that's honestly why we've been so distant.
Yeah,
to our fans. If you're watching or listening,
it's like life kind of smacked us in the face, both of us, really,
at the same time.
Yeah,
I mean, other than the wedding, I'm going through.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
the wedding is a good.
The wedding is a good thing, but it was very busy. Very, I'm grateful for my wife because she did all of the work.
Yeah,
I shouldn't even say most. She pretty much did all the work.
I drag my feet doing anything, so if I didn't have my woman, like fucking
same here. But like I'm going, I got some other stuff going on outside of all that.
Yeah.
I will not get into detail because legally I can't, I don't think.
Yeah.
So anyways.
He's not a criminal.
No, nothing like that. It's just stuff. So life has been hitting us real hard.
Yeah, but we're coming out on top. We're good.
Yeah. I mean, we're here. We're back. We're back in the studio. We're fucking running it.
We could be dead. It's like really. There'd be like an episode or two where you like do a memorial of me.
Yeah.
And then in 5 years, everybody will forget about me completely.
Oh, boy.
That's a scary thing about dying to me. It's not necessarily like the act. It's like, you're dead. Like everybody's gonna have to die, but like the scariest part is like, did I do something that people will remember me?
Bro,
I think that's why people want fame
switched
so
up
much.
This whole fucking conversation.
I know.
That's some deep shit.
I think that's why people like crave to be famous, because they want people to remember them. They want their legacy to go on, and like
that's a good fucking
point. Because like think about all the famous musicians that died. It's like you're still talking about them because they left their art here.
Unreal.
Yeah. So I heard some guy say you die twice. You die when you actually die, and then you die again when the last person who remembers who you are dies.
Oh, no.
Yeah, dude. Think about that.
I think about death all the time, to be honest with you.
I know.
Like almost every day.
Yeah, I know. We're like,
and not like
approaching middle age.
Not like I want to die. Like, but
just facing our own mortality.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, I'm not going to be here forever.
Yeah.
And like as soon as the sooner you accept that, I think a lot happier you will be.
Yeah.
So I like to think about that like every day. Like I'm not going to be here forever. Like if I eat something, because I have a terrible diet. Like, but every single time I eat something, it's not terrible. It can be better. Put it that way. So like the other night we had my son's like little fundraiser thing at McDonald's, and I had a fucking chicken Big Mac. Which, by the way,
they got a chicken Big Mac.
It's so good. But as I'm eating it, I'm like, oh no, this doesn't like really digest in your body. Like, oh no, you know what I mean? Like,
this is plastic.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. I start thinking about that shit, man. I'm like, and then I get in my head, I'm like this can cause heart attacks, blah blah blah. Yep. And then I'm drinking a beer, and I'm like, oh my god, what's this doing to my liver? You know what I mean? Like, I think about that shit daily.
I think about that too.
But I still,
do it.
Yeah,
it's like. Your like, dude, it's so crazy. Your liver like processes so much shit.
Everything.
But there's like different pathways in your liver.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this medication goes through this pathway, so it doesn't interact with this medication because that goes through a different pathway of the liver.
How wild is that?
Yeah, I know, it's so weird.
It's insane.
Yeah, but back to death. I think people think, all right, so when you got great grandparents or great grandparents, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
do you know anything about them?
Not at all.
And that fucking scares me because, like,
you think keeping I got you. Okay.
Your legacy, you're like, oh, I'm leaving, a child in the world. There's my legacy. But like, dude, in a couple of generations, they don't know who you are. It's like, but then it becomes like a selfish thing. It's like, why do I want to be known so much? It's weird. It's getting deep.
Yeah, that's really fucking weird.
Yeah. So I think.
That I never even thought about it like that, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
Like, you either build something huge, which even then people won't remember you. I think the only thing people remember you is if you're an actor or a musician.
Well, not
or an
necessarily.
artist in some way.
Yeah, not necessarily though, because you could be an author.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
You know what I mean? You could be an
which
author.
is artistic
you can,
endeavors.
You
know?
can be a newscaster. You can literally do anything as long as the people closest to you know. I mean, if you build a legacy for your family and the future generations, I think you could. Well, but either way, I mean, 50 years down the road,
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's why you got to
or
like
not 50 years, but
generations.
Yeah, generations down the road. 50 generations down the road. That's what I meant to say. Like,
yeah.
Are you going to be known? That's very fucking.
Yeah,
That's
so like
wild, man.
you like, especially like the artistic stuff, is like people remember you if you had some kind of connection to them, and that's why like you read a good book, you have a connection to that author, and like that author, you felt for a second that he understands what you're going through, and with music, whatever.
Right.
That's crazy, dude.
That is crazy.
We're over here like brainstorming, thinking about deep shit.
After talking about getting married.
Yeah, getting married. All right, let's talk about dying now.
It went from getting married to moving out of your house and it being a stupid ass situation.
And then now you're dead.
Now you're dead.
Dude, that's food for thought, audience.
Yeah, I mean, that's good shit to think
How
about.
are you going to be remembered?
Wow.
That's a good question. How do you think you'll be remembered, Dan?
Dirty.
Dirty Dan?
Yeah, dude, I don't know,
Man, that
bro.
Dan,
That's
he was
wild.
dirty.
No, I don't know, man. That's fucking wild to think about. Like, I mean, that's why I tried to, that's why I've been striving to change my life for the better for the past several years now. You know what I mean? Like, the only way the only way out of here is up. Or, I said that wrong. Like, the only way from the bottom is up. There's only one way to go, and it's up. You know what I mean?
So once you hit rock bottom, like you can't go any further down.
You can't go any further down.
So everything's
right.
a positive gain now.
Exactly. That's where I'm at. Like, so I guess like in the future years to come, I guess I would like to be remembered as a good father, a good husband, a good friend. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things I've never really, I guess, thought of when I was younger. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's like a different goal now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like, I don't know what I'd be remembered for, honestly. Like if I think about you, I'm like, obviously you created, good art. Obviously you're going to live on through that.
I mean,
so in that way you're immortal.
To a point.
As long as people listen to it, you're immortal,
Yeah, but to a point, I was never famous or nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
but it's there.
We got a little bit of recognition. You know what I mean? We did more than most bands can say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I guess I have that, yes. But my son hates screaming music. You know what I mean? So he doesn't even listen to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But luckily I do have some songs that are like all singing, like my single Secrets.
Yeah. Hot.
So it's like, yeah, that was a hot video.
That was a hot one.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Honestly, I didn't even think about
like
that.
I've
That's
never
wild.
thought about it. Like what do I be remembered for?
Yeah, like,
and I know in the short term, I'd like to be remembered as like, he was a good guy who cared about people, know?
Yeah.
And like, I know that's the short term though. 'Cause like how much weight does that carry?
Right.
'Cause like I've lost friends and like, I bet you, other than his parents, like who's thinking about him every day, It just sucks. Like he's dead for real, but like he's almost gone as far as the memory goes.
Yeah.
So like
Damn, bro,
then
you
what
just got
happens?
so
That's
deep.
why like
What the fuck?
we got to make an impact on the world for future generations. And like, how do you do that? You got to do something big, and like, I guess just find your lane. Find out what you can do to change the world or impact someone's life or multiple people's lives. Dude,
That's so insane to think about, man.
I know.
I'm sitting here like just listening to you, and I'm like, wow.
That's just off the top of my head. I don't know.
I mean, for me, I would remember you as like being like super knowledgeable on like outdoorsy stuff.
Hell yeah, that's a cool thing to be remembered
Yeah, like
for.
okay, so
You should have saw us at Bull Bash, right? me and Richie, we're both, campers, like fucking primitive campers.
Yeah.
Like rubbing sticks together kind of shit. And, we're at a big party with a bunch of skateboarders. Like, they're not campers. They're only camping out of necessity because they have to, because they're at, so.
Because they're at Bull Bash.
Yeah, I helped our good buddy Berkey. How I even became friends with him or talked to him is I saw him struggling to set up a tent.
Oh, that's right.
And like in my mind, I was like, how can you not set up a tent? Like that's just normal business to me.
Yeah.
But like I have to realize, like, wait, not everybody, does that shit all the time. And like obviously he lives in like Baltimore, so like there ain't nowhere to camp there, I don't think. So like it took me a second. I was like, yeah, of course he does. Yeah.
Right.
But that's how we became friends. But anyway, like it's just cool, like helping people out, like struggling camping. It made me feel like I was worth something. Yeah.
Well, dude, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Like, me and Anna have like, we have our little nightly chat sometimes about like, hey, what if the world would end like in the next couple hours?
Yeah. What would you do?
Not like end, but like, what if everything went to shit?
Yeah.
And there's no more work, no more fucking grocery stores, no more gas stations. Like, I mean, everything is fucking down, right? Where would we go to feel safe and to feel like we're taken care of? I said, fucking Brock's house.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, Brock's got everything we fucking need for the fucking Armageddon shit.
I am the leader. I will command my army.
But you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, we're going to fucking Brock's.
Dude.
100%.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, he's got the fucking hot tents. He's got the fucking everything you need. You know what I mean?
Dude, and what's cool is if you get enough people that could congregate together, like all those skills, you have our own little village. We can go start a village.
Now, that's another thing. Since we're even on this topic.
Go ahead.
I would love, I'm not saying a cult.
A commune?
But I would love to have my own little fucking community.
Yeah.
In like the woods. Deep in the woods.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is just us. No work. No fucking.
It's like the only work you do
society.
Is to keep everything going.
Keep everything going.
And
I'm not saying, obviously there's going to be hard work, but it's like rewarding hard work.
Yes, because you're working towards like something that actually has meaning to you.
Yes.
Think about, do you live in this neighborhood? Like, do you care about your neighbors? Does it feel like you're a part of a community?
Not at all.
Yeah, dude. Like, that's everywhere.
Well, not this guy. Not this guy next to us, but this guy, me and him are cool.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we don't.
You know
like
what I mean?
hang out, but
you don't feel like you're invested.
No.
Like this is a goal we all share. Like, and dude, I think that's everywhere right now.
Right.
And like, you're talking about doomsday or whatever. Like, for all we know, the fucking market could crash tomorrow, and we're all fucking poor. We have wheelbarrows full of money to buy a loaf of bread.
Dude, honestly, man. I know I'm like super into conspiracies and all that, but like, I feel like something's going to happen.
Yeah. And
you know what I mean? Like, it just feels off. Like, the world feels off.
And the fact that you're saying that, you're kind of a normal guy and the fact that you're picking up on that. See, I'm kind of like politically aware. Like, I'm tuned into that kind of shit. But like the fact that you're, and that's,
yeah, like, I don't give a fuck about
you can sense
any
it.
of that shit.
The normal person can sense it.
Right. Just by getting up in the morning and how I feel is different. The energy is off.
Yeah.
I'm always irritable for the smallest reasons. Do you know what I mean? And that's like not since I got married. This has been months of like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, dude, something is off. Like, it's like, I don't know. I can't explain it,
dude.
But I feel like something big is going to happen. And I don't know what, but
I'll tell you what, Dan, like, it's not just you. Like, people all across the country, obviously, but even the world, like, they know something. We're coming over to an edge, like a cliff, like what's going to be over there.
Right.
And I don't know, like a lot, like fuck, we got, big political shit going on right now. We'll find out Tuesday, next Tuesday, like what's going to happen there. Who knows? We'll we go this direction or that direction. And like, it sucks because like it sucks having people in control of you. Like, I don't like that. People, like, we send these people to Congress or whatever, And there's like, yeah, we don't think you should smoke weed, so we're gonna make it so if you smoke weed, we'll put you in fucking prison,
Well,
or we'll kill you if you refuse.
yeah, that's
That's the kind of people that are like in charge, dude. They're fucking sadistic, you know.
it's just fucking government shit,
Yeah.
dude.
It's all coming. It's
like,
coming to a crash. Like it's gonna crash.
It's gonna crash. Like you only can be corrupt for so long.
Yeah, and like
You
it's
know
been
what I
a
mean?
long time.
Honestly, what I see happening, and you can agree with me or not, but what I see happening is the people will rise up.
Yeah,
Like the people are gonna rise up and say no more of this bullshit.
yeah,
Fucking $300 for half of a cart full of fucking groceries.
Yeah.
Like, are you serious?
dude. And the economy is getting to a point where you go work 40 to 60 hours a week or even more. I don't know how much overtime you do.
Well, I start 12 hours on tomorrow. So.
Yeah, like it's going to get to a point where at least working 40 hours, you can't sustain yourself.
No.
A full-time job, you can't.
If you work a 40-hour week, like, bro, I work more than 40 hours. And with, child support, fucking house, fucking, you name it.
Yep.
Everything I pay for. It's like, okay. And I try not to, like, blow my money on dumb shit.
Yeah.
I really do. And I'm like, I'm drinking this beer from the wedding. This is from the wedding. I didn't buy none. You know what I mean? Like, hell no, I'm not going to buy none right now. I got a shit ton. So it's like, all right. Well, now I'm like, after the $300 fucking grocery trip.
Yeah, that's fucking.
I guess I'm broke for a week. Dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell, dude?
See, the grocery thing, that's what affects normal people.
That is what.
So if you get to,
you are right. The gas prices, which
that affects food prices.
That affects food prices. But luckily, the gas prices are super down right now.
Well, yeah, they're going to be because elections coming up. They want to look good, right? Whoever's in charge. Yeah. It's like, hey, look, it's working. It's working.
Yeah.
It's not artificial.
Yeah. Okay.
But
isn't that crazy how they can just do that for them?
Yeah.
But they can't do that on a regular fucking Wednesday afternoon, like in the middle of a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
they'll open up the fucking oil fields to bring gas prices down just so the election goes good.
I thought gas prices couldn't go down right now because blah, 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 blah. Oh, but you just brought it down a whole $1?
Yeah.
Like, it's damn near a whole $1 cheaper.
And like, people always say, oh, the president doesn't make gas prices. It's like, true.
The
president doesn't, say, hey, gas price this.
Shit. He signs off on shit.
But, Congress and the president propose policies and like environmental shit that scares the fucking oil companies. They're not going to produce much oil, or there's going to be restrictions. And it's like, that's what dictates the price. It's not like they wave their pen and fucking say the gas price is $2.69.
Going back to what you were saying, how do you want to be remembered?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be remembered like any of those fucking politicians.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure.
Hey, there's that guy that fucked everyone over.
Yeah. Or that's the guy who said,
you know what's funny?
No to abortion. Fuck you, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How are you going to take that away from women? Fuck you, bro.
And dude,
like, that's their right to decide that. You know what I mean? But I'm serious. Like, I would not want to be in their position.
Yeah.
I don't want to be remembered as that type of shit. You know what I mean? I want to be remembered as a good person, a good human being.
And all these politicians, like, they go to Congress or whatever, and they get lobbyists come say, hey, we want to make a big donation to your campaign. And it's like, yeah, it's like not like they're directly saying, hey, we want you to do this and we'll give you this money. It's like, hey, we gave you a bunch of money, didn't we? Man, we kind of ran into a little problem. We need 50 trucks of beer at the dock in about an hour. Man, I just don't know how we're going to pull that off.
Yeah, dude.
And like, oh, I know what that means. And
it's just all fucking
I don't
rigged.
know. That's a terrible example, but you get what I'm saying.
Everything's rigged, bro.
And what's funny is that money, they're doing it for money that's going to be fucking worthless anyway. And
Dude,
they're going to be
right.
remembered as some scumbag who just fucking sold people out for something that's not even worth anything.
Money isn't worth anything.
And you'll be remembered for being a fucking idiot is what it is.
It's crazy.
Remember those?
It's just crazy. It's crazy to think about, like, the world and how it's ran and how, especially this country, it's almost like I'm embarrassed to be, like.
There's no sense of pride.
No, not anymore, man.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, and it's, you know what I've seen? I forgot to tell you this. This is how fucked up. And now I'm going to look right here at these cameras. I want you to listen to me very carefully. I am not a voter. I don't give a fuck. But listen to this. This is what this whole fucking election bullshit is doing to society. I'm driving to Cedar Point, taking my family to a Cedar Point day.
Hollow weekends?
Yes, Hollow weekends. I got my 2 brother-in-laws, my wife, my son. And we're stopped in traffic on the causeway right there going into Cedar Point. The truck in front of me had a Trump sign or like a Trump flag hanging out of his truck, okay? Typical around here. A car was driving this way, the opposite way, stops right next to this truck, rolls down her window and flips him off because of the fucking Trump sign.
Yeah.
And drives away. Now, was that fucking necessary?
Dude.
That is his own opinion on who he is voting for. It's like these fucking candidates in this election is dividing people even more than what was actually intended. So does that make sense? Because the whole thing is rigged. The whole thing is a game. It's just a game that they play. Okay? And we're part of we're the pawns in this fucking thing. So they mean to divide people. They want to divide people to cause drama. Yep. Because what sells? Drama. But it's dividing us into like a violent hatred type of way.
Yeah. I forget where I saw this, but it said like America is more divided now than it was like right before the Civil War happened back.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, something big is gonna happen.
Yeah, and I can tell you this, like there's our adversaries are sitting there fucking rubbing their hands together, like can't wait for us to fucking start fighting each other because they can swoop in, take whatever the fuck they want.
So, hey, it's just fucked up, man.
Yeah, it's like just I guess prepare accordingly. I don't know what to do. Like I'm not an expert, but like at least have a good head on your shoulders.
Well, I'm following you into the battle, so I'm just letting you know that.
So my tactics are evade, do not engage unless you absolutely have to.
Exactly, dude. Oh, man.
If there's a battle over there, I'm going to go the other way.
Yeah. It's just wild, man. I mean, I don't know how the fuck we got on this topic, but I'm glad we did because
well, I mean, it's topical because the election, I don't know. This will come. Yeah, it's next week.
I don't know when it's at. I don't know when it is.
Well, when you see this, it'll be next Tuesday.
It's just crazy, dude. Who do you now I don't care, but who do you think is like gonna win? And what would happen if okay, so answer me this. What would happen if Harris won? And what would happen if Trump won?
All right. So
because I have an answer, but I want to hear yours.
So if Harris won, things would go on just like they are because the Biden administration and her, like, they're not the ones really in charge. I mean, it just goes to prove that. Like, when's the last time you heard from Joe Biden? Who's running the country right now?
Right.
It's like, I think everything would just go on the way it is. Like, the whole Russia-Ukraine thing. And then, the Middle East stuff is going to be going around the same it is now. And, the economy will probably get worse. But if Trump wins, the economy will probably get better. The Ukraine thing and Russia thing might fizzle out somehow. But I think the Middle East thing is still it's probably going to pop off even more if Trump becomes president because he has like certain people donating to him and that's in their interests. That's the thing is like back in 2016, like Donald Trump was like a self-funded politician. Like he didn't have any donors or anything. Well, this time around, he's got people, very, very rich people giving him money, like, Elon Musk and all them. And, he's going to have to do their bidding. And a lot of those people want war with Iran. And, like, I'm not confident that he's, going to say no. So, like, I think we're in catch-22?
I was just going to say,
we're fucked.
We're fucked either way.
Yeah. we're either going to get the draft or we're going to starve to death.
Yeah. Like, I mean, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, we're fucked either way.
Yep.
Either way.
But hey, gas be a little bit cheaper.
But here's the thing, though. In my eyes, and this is why I don't really care, is because no matter how much it affects my life, which I really don't think it does to an extent. I mean, sure, minor issues here and there, but all in all, it's like, okay, well, I'm stuck on this fucking planet.
Yeah.
I didn't ask to be here. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to get by. You know what I mean? So I don't give a fuck who's running the country. I'm going to do me. I'm going to take care of mine, and that's it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, piss off. But either way, we're fucked.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, we're fucked.
I'm hoping things go good. Like, obviously, I hope things go good. But, yeah, the odds are something bad's going to happen, whether it be we all starve to death or we go to war with Iran and we get drafted.
Or we have a civil war.
Yeah, that too. That's like super high on the likelihood.
I'm just saying. That's super high. The probability of a civil war happening is very high compared to like a Great Depression. Does that make sense?
I think they're both going to happen at the same time.
You think so?
I think one will spark the other.
Day. I'm like, what if they happen at the same time? No, I don't think that would happen, but it might.
With the whole financial thing is like that's predictable. Like they can figure that out using math. Like, oh, this is going to happen. It's just in this time frame probably.
Right.
And like they've been saying like the market's going to crash really hard for years now, but like I don't know. It could probably come pretty soon. And here's the thing that scares me is I know somewhere in some back room there's people that are like, yes, things are going exactly to plan.
Uh-huh.
This is what we wanted.
100%.
Divide and conquer, fucking crash it and just swoop in and fucking pick up the pieces and take over.
Well, I'm pretty sure like the governments and stuff, when they have wars, isn't that like a fucking huge ass like tax write-off shit for like the or maybe not a tax write-off. I probably didn't say that right, but like you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like they get a fuck ton of money from having wars from somewhere.
Yeah, it's good for the economy.
Right.
So, like we build the Abrams tank here in Ohio, right?
What's the Abrams tank?
The M1 Abrams, fucking big army tank.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're made down like Dayton or something. Down there.
Well, Dayton's a sus ass city, bro.
Yeah, they make tanks down there.
Yeah, that's where they're fucking hiding the aliens,
but,
bro.
The box factory or whatever is going to retool to do, boxes for ammunition or whatever.
I make boxes.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We needed the war. The war effort was in full effect. Like, you ain't making boxes for,
ranch dressing.
Yeah, you're not making that anymore.
No more.
You're making shit for the government.
Daisy sour cream.
And yeah, they'll just keep printing money and doing that thing. And it's crazy. How long you been working, Dan? Since you're 16?
Well, legally, yeah.
Fucking.
I was mowing lawns.
So you've been paying taxes, paying Social Security since you were 16.
16, yeah.
What if I told you you're not going to see a fucking penny of Social Security?
Duh.
Yeah.
Duh.
It's that's what you call a Ponzi scheme.
100%, bro. The whole fucking system is rigged. I'm telling you.
Social Security, you're supposed to.
It's to make us poorer and them richer. Like,
yeah, it's like ours. Like the baby boomers and shit.
Yeah,
people born back then, like our grandparents probably right now. When they paid into Social Security, they're getting it back, and the only way they're getting it back is because we're in the workforce paying for it, right? By the time we're like retirement age, I don't think there's going to be a fucking workforce to pay us our Social Security. No. So we're literally paying for something we're not going to get any return on.
Uh-huh.
And for what? Just because it was good for the boomers?
See, this is what I'm saying. Either way, we are fucked.
Yeah. It's all good. Like something's going to happen. A big change is going to happen.
100%. But everything that we do in this life, we're not taking with us.
Yeah.
So why do I give a fuck to to that extent.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like to flip someone off because if they vote for a different
dude,
fucking
like,
president. Like, bro,
that
either
gets you
way,
that fucking,
like, what did that do? What did that do? Did that make you happy inside? Because
Yeah.
if it did, you need some fucking help.
Yeah.
Like, be a good human. We're all the same race. Like,
Yeah.
we are all
like,
a part of the human race.
It sucks that, like, the political posters and shit and signs in your yard is like a provocative thing to do now.
I hate it.
It's like,
I hate it.
All right.
Even one of my friends has fuck them both in his yard.
I like that one.
But I'm like, but why even do that? Like, why even
Yeah.
do why? It just doesn't make any sense to me.
I know, dude.
I get agitated when all this is brought up because it's like, oh my God, I fucking
Dude, this has got
I
pretty
can't
deep.
stand it. Yeah, it got real deep.
I know, dude. So the election's next Tuesday. You can either sit this one out and have a clean conscience, or you can go vote for whoever you think is the lesser of two evils. I think you shouldn't choose evil whatsoever, but
yeah,
you can do whatever you want.
Fuck, man.
I've been wearing Forest Garage. Shout out to Forest Garage.
I was going to say,
thanks for the shirt.
Let's switch this up a little bit. We have some kind of sad news.
Oh no, yeah.
We have some very sad news.
Very sad.
You want to be the one to say it?
Yes. In the spring of 2022, good friend of mine, Ryan Crispin, aka Rhino, opened up Rhino Skateboard Shop Company on 1472 East State Street, Fremont, Ohio 43420.
And they were, and he was a big sponsor and a big help with this podcast.
Yep.
So,
he started that up. It was a passion project for him. He wanted to sell skateboards. He subsidized it through his, he worked at nighttime and then he opened up the shop during the day, and that's what he loved. He loved skateboarding. And long story short, he's going to work one day. Someone hit him while he was skating on the street. He had a lot of fucking serious injuries.
And it's been a
Yeah.
year now, and he's still
Yeah,
recovering from it.
Oh yeah. It's going to be a lifelong thing.
Yeah.
But needless to say, the shop, when he was subsidizing it, it didn't need to make money.
No, right.
It was a labor of love for him. He wanted to sell skateboards, and he was willing to subsidize, paying the bills or whatever.
Yep.
But now that he's out of commission per se, and the shop needs to make money. Well, I don't know if you know this. Not only is the economy pretty shitty, people can barely afford groceries, but not a lot of people are buying skateboards, and especially not in a town of our size.
Of our size, right?
And the market's just not there. That's why it was a labor of love for him.
Right.
Like he didn't care about making money, but now it's like to stay open, it needs to make money.
It needs to make money, right?
And it just can't. So unfortunately, I think about it a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago now, Rhino Skateboard Shop
is officially
closed for business.
The stickers are all off.
Yeah. Oh shit.
All off the windows, man. I drove by there the other day and I'm like, wow, the decal's gone.
Yeah. It sucks, man. But
does.
I totally understand why.
I mean, I do too. And
it's not like anybody did it out of anger. It's like, no, that's probably the right thing to do, unless you just got money you can just throw at it.
Right. And I mean, you're right. Like he was subsidizing it through going to work, but since he can't work, it needs to make money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So maybe somehow the Rhino brand will come back in a way. Cause dude, the logo is fucking sweet. And I like the hats. I like the shirts and stuff. Maybe it can turn into something else. Maybe it's not a skateboard shop. Maybe it's just a skateboard related brand. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what their plans are for it, but I don't want to see it die,
I know, dude. It's like every time I drive by there, man, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. It's man.
Like that place was even back in the day when when Big Ryan owned it when it was on the main road, that was the spot, dude.
Yep.
You'd go there and you watch some skate videos with your homies.
You hang out,
maybe buy a sticker, maybe buy a little drink from the little fridge. You know what I mean? It was
So
cool.
it was a hub for, skateboarders
Right.
to hang out at. And like, dude, like I met a bunch of people that I would never, ever met.
Oh, dude, same.
It's like because of that skateboard shop.
100%.
Like I made so many connections. Like like I would have never went to Bull Bash unless it wasn't the Rhino skateboard shop trip,
Right.
Right. I would have never met all the people I met there. I would have never met, the cool skateboarders around here.
Right.
And like, so that place was it was really special. And then like, it's been a little over a year since the accident happened, and I just got a memory. I commented on it. It said humble beginnings.
Oh yeah.
We did the skateboard jam. We talked about it a few times on this show, and the memory came up. Our infomercial. It was really funny.
And that's actually where me and you. It was our first time on a mic together.
Yeah, and that's what kind of sparked this.
Yeah, 100%. Because it was something that we both wanted to do for our friend Ryan.
Yep.
AKA Rhino. He just got into his car accident. Not even a car accident. Skateboard accident. He was hit by a truck, I think.
A minivan.
Minivan, was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was a truck, a little mini truck.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yep.
And
it was a tough time.
It was actually probably one of the highlights of probably my life, dude.
Like your creative life.
Yeah, like it was such a cool thing for me,
dude,
you.
It went so good.
For me, you, and shout out our buddy Josh from On Deck Alliance. He helped out a lot.
Yeah, he's the one that put the fire under our ass.
He really did. He
just came in fucking guns blazing. He's like, "Yeah, we should do this. Here's how you do it. Do it."
Yeah, do it.
Like, okay. All right.
And we're like, we've never even met you in person, and we're listening to you.
Yeah,
okay,
like I didn't know who the guy was.
Either did I, dude. And
then someone told me, like he did stuff with Ryan. He's a Toledo guy, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But then he turned out to be like one of the coolest dudes ever. So like,
right, and he still is, man. Actually, we're trying to get him on the show.
Yeah. It's been so long in the making. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, I haven't heard back from him yet, but soon, very, 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 very soon,
it's gonna happen.
He's a very busy guy, but
yeah,
anyways,
he's got a lot of shit going on.
Yes. But anyways, with that being said, we'd like to just shout out Rhino's Skateboard Shop. Thank you for all the memories. Thank you for all the friendships. Thank you for all the gear. Just the cool vibes.
Yeah, man, that place is special. And I hate to sound like sappy or whatever, but it's gonna live on. It's gonna live on, and I think, either us or somebody will find some way to resurrect at least the spirit of the place, because it was cool. Like it let us, all know that we had a place to go,
dude,
to hang out,
sit on the couch, just bullshit,
and that's
skate.
And there's your master class on why skateboard shops aren't like big money makers. You go there to hang out, maybe you'll buy a skateboard.
Yeah,
but like, yeah, it's like
it brought so much to this town.
Yeah, it was cool. Like we had something cool for a little while.
We did, and like when we did that event for him, we raised a lot of money for that for that shop and for him.
Oh yeah,
and his
we
bills.
kept the doors open for a couple months off that shit.
Yeah, we did, man, and that was really, really cool. And and that's what a lot of people don't really. If you didn't know, now you know. That's what started this podcast, is because me and Brock and our buddy Josh, we started planning this event, and then it slowly grew into something bigger than just an event.
Yeah.
It was like you had to be there, I guess.
It was like, I've never seen that many people at the Fremont skate park.
No,
it was literally something to behold. I'm gonna have to find some pictures of it. There had to have been 150 people or some shit.
Oh, dude, there was a lot of people, man. And
I know it doesn't seem like a lot by some standards, but like for the Fremont skate park, that's pretty fucking
right. And everything went so smooth.
Yeah, it went way too good.
We almost got shut down, and the dude was like, "Okay, I'll let it slide," and we're like, "What?
Hell yeah!" And
dude, what? All right, cool.
That whole event fucking sparked our friendship with like the Toledo guys. And
Toledo guys, yeah.
We went shortly after that, we went to the premiere of Sun.
Yeah,
their skate video.
Dope ass night.
Hour and a half of fucking crazy skateboarding, and they had rented out a theater, and it was really cool.
Wasn't that dope?
The Mommy Theater.
I had some popcorn. I had a little drink.
Yeah. I got some concessions. We went and slammed alcoholic beverages in the parking lot.
We did. That was our first time having a beer
Yeah,
together.
it was standing by a minivan.
Yeah, man. It's wild to think that like we just kind of like bonded.
Yeah,
like through that. You know what I mean?
Dude,
and then
it's
once the event was over with, we're like, well, now what? Because we both were like, let's do something again. You know what I mean?
That was fun. Let's do it again.
Because me and you were on the microphone. We
we're
MC'd,
MCing.
Yeah, we MC'd the fucking event, man. And it was...
People loved it too. And that's like...
We were DJ.
Yeah.
We were the DJ. We were the announcers. We were the fucking...
Yep.
We were
I was running
man.
the little controls, turning the volume up
we
and down
did
for the
raffles.
music. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. It was cool to like create something, an event.
Right.
It's kind of like throwing a DIY show or something.
Exactly, man. And it brought me back to like my environment, my element.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, I feel at home now.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I think that's why, like, and then when we started this, it like put another fire under our ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then clearly we haven't been as consistent as we would like to be.
But hell, we did fucking 23 in a row without skipping a beat.
Exactly. So. That's
I know.
good.
We're allowed to have at least one hiccup.
Yeah. And we've actually had a lot of hiccups. Little do they know. You
guys have no idea, but
we've fought through.
But hey, it's all part of the game, and we're gonna do it.
Yes,
and
sir.
Speaking of throwing events again, we've been throwing around the idea of doing an event, so stay tuned for that. That's gonna be really cool once we get that figured out. Yeah, I don't know when.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's not.
Yeah, we're not gonna like say, hey, it's gonna be this because we don't know.
Because we got a lot of shit to go through first.
Yeah, we're gonna get ourselves figured out, and then we'll do that.
Right.
But
anyways, we just want to continue. I know I say this every episode, but I would like to thank everybody who listens, tunes in every week. Like, thank you guys so much for your support. It really does mean a lot.
Yeah.
No matter how many people listen, it could be 5 people. Thank you to that 5 people. You know what I mean? Like,
especially Tyler, you know who you are. Stay greasy, my friend, and Nick. I give you $5. You suck my PB. That's an inside joke, but shout out to you guys.
Yeah, man. I mean, we appreciate you guys coming back every week. We appreciate every comment, every DM that we get.
Hell yeah,
it's awesome, man. But anyways, this is
it's been a longer one than I expected, but I think it was good. We got real deep on some shit.
Yeah, we did. And it was good to be back here.
Yeah,
man.
it's good to be back.
And I'm not as high today, so I'm not like, what?
Yeah, we're going for it now. It's fucking game over now.
Right.
So. Well, thank you for watching. It's been The Jam with Brock and Dan. I am Brock.
And I am Dan.
And we hope you have a good night or day or afternoon.
Or the rest of your week until next week when we're back.
Or the rest of your life. See you soon. And, yeah, see you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye.